here at the bridge. The Australian Sprint Car Championship is on the line. Trevor Green giving that world famous 4-wide signal. And hey, Murray Bridge, one final time. Bang your hands together, make some noise.
Yeah, can't wait for this one, fellas. We know these.
The time for talk is finally finished. Because it's time to saddle up Murray Bridge, because here we go. The Clearview Accessories Australian Sprint Car Championship is underway for 2025. J-Mac rolls the bottom, fires out of turn number 2. Luke Dillon is around and will go yellow, yellow, yellow. Here we go. J-Mac got a great launch from the bottom. Boy Ryan, Newton, Marcus Dumsney, McHugh flirting with 3 wide as they work out of turn number 2 for the first time. Into 3 and 4 they rip. Fanning out right through the middle. Your leader is McFadden. Grant Anderson clear in P2. Dumsney not hanging around to find out how good his car is as he goes after McHugh. Jordan Charge also ripping the top. The NT11, Warren Eakins owned and operated machine. Certainly pounding the lip. Ryan Newton on his inside. Dane Kingshot back to Chatty like Kerry Madsen in the 26. McHugh still maintains third. Anderson second. McHugh guards the bottom as Dumsney slides through. Ryan Newton follows him in. Jordan Charge works the top. So too does Dane Kingshot. Charge in P5. Jordan's working the outside lane. Still your race leader, just edging his way clear is James McFadden. Looking to become the first driver since 1990 to win the Classic Australian Sprint Car Championship double here at the bridge. He's working back to the main straightaway. 5 down, 35 to run for the 2025 championship.
Looking good on the top side is J-Mac. Grant Anderson peppering away up there as well. Lockie McHugh's gone upstairs. Marcus Dumsney back in the 4th spot. There's a few guys behind J-Mac. Gavin White, they'll be wanting this lap traffic to hold him up a little so they can close that gap. He makes his way to 3 and 4 one more time.
Hasn't he been clean? No doubt about this battle for third. Here comes Newton. The new Trent Holmes, number 66, goes by the defending champion. Lockie fires one in turn number 1. Great race for the Miners. Grant Anderson maintains P2. Newton still third. 4th is McHugh. 5 is Jordan Charge. Everybody on the main straightaway. Here comes Newton. Plugs the bottom. Rolls out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Oh, holy, that was close. Slides up to the wall is the 37 of Grant Anderson. 1 back marker between 2nd and 3rd. Still 4th McHugh. 5 is Jordan Charge. 6 is Dane Kingshot. Your leader is driving off into the distance. What a battle for that minor position, P3. Boy, bouncing off the ledge was the 1. The 66 comes back at him. Ryan Newton from the Sunshine Coast in the 66 goes by for P3. Grant Anderson stout in P2. As your leader has 25 to run. He's more than a straightaway up the road on Grant Anderson in P2 and J-Max large and in charge.
Absolutely. Jock Goodger currently running in the 16th position as we go yellow, yellow, yellow. Gavin White. Clearview Accessories replay coming up of all of that action down there in turns 3 and 4. Inglis going around in the 80. We didn't lose any starters at that caution period, so lap traffic will come up nice and quick and keep this race on in earnest. J-Mac fires that PCB number 23 like a shot from a gun at the restart. Look at Lockie McHugh. Put the move on Ando for second. They go side by side, almost contact. Down into turns 3 and 4. Ryan Newton right up against the wall. He'll switch back to the low groove and try to get by Anderson for 3rd. McHugh to 2nd. Newton briefly into 3rd. There's, Anderson, huge crash. Huge crash for Grant Anderson.
Nasty, wasn't it?
Wow.
Hey, Murray Bridge, I know that he's walking away from the scene and the paramedics want to certainly look after him, but again, can I please get you to put your hands together, make a little bit of noise for the gun, Grant Anderson.
You can see Newton on the low side. McHugh there just up ahead. They squeezed. Boy, oh boy.
Look at that invert where it grabbed the right front and actually inverted the car. Gee, that is a car destroyer right there. So pleased that he's climbed. Look at that invert.
Yeah, here's the onboard shot.
This is going to be some very, very vivid pictures. The wall cam is one of them. Pay-per-view have been perched up everywhere here at the bridge this weekend. They've caught a lot. That was deep. Look at that car. I don't know how many times that I'll need to see it to realise that that is one of the most frightening wrecks. They work through turn number 3 and 4. McHugh was mighty at the previous launch. He drops to the bottom. Has a good look at the tail of the 23X as they fire out of turn number 2. Newton under pressure from the 2 car. The KMS number 2 fires his way to the ledge in turn number 4. Guards the spot, slides himself. Here comes Marcus Dumsley. He's into the mix in P5. Goes after 4 on Newton. Grabs it. Newton being bumped to P5. Jordan Charge, Kerry Manson in the mix. He works his way into the mix. Newton 5, Jordan Charge is 6. 7 is Kerry. Will Carroll, Chad Eli boy, Kerry. He's coming after Jordan Charge. Great battle. Oh, Will Carroll got the wall. Fires his way to turn number 4. McHugh. Here comes the 2 of Dane Kingshot. Drops to the bottom. Drag race down the back straightaway. He's in hot pursuit of McHugh. McFadden continues to lead. Newton plugs the bottom. He goes after P4 on Marcus Dumsley.
At the front of the field, J-Mac with Lockie McHugh for company. Almost both tagged the wall out of turn number 4. It's precision racing right up against the concrete. McFadden with a 6 car length break over McHugh.
James's car looking a little unsettled through 3 and 4. He squares it up. McHugh's going to catch him. He'll make ground here. We've got 14 laps remaining. Only 2 car lengths separating them down the back straight. And traffic looming. The first of them will be Michael Stewart. Further up, Dylan, then Inglis in the 80.
Marcus Dumsley coming on as well. Got the wing in the trunk, boys. He's coming up and he's into P3. He's got by Kingshot. He's on the look. Oh, we've got a huge crash in front of the flag stand one more time. Jordan Charge, Chad Eli involved. And unfortunately, Matt Eagle has cut down a right rear in the 52.
Bridge, Chad Eli walking back now. The helmet is off. How about putting your hands together one more time for Chad Eli? Talk about brave. You talk about committed.
Front straight away. He can go any time he wants from about now. McHugh will try and get on the ski rope and come with him to the right. Marcus Dumsley and Dane Kingshot. Everyone 5th on back got checked up a little bit. Ryan Newton's in that 5th position. Kerry Madsen will come after him. Brody Davis again impressive. So is Ben Morris. J-Mac to the high side as Madsen puts a slider aggressively on the 66 of Newton. Kingshot's upstairs. He'll try and get a run on Lockie McHugh down the back straight away in the battle for 2nd and 3rd. J-Mac's checked out again a little bit here, boys, as Kingshot goes to the high groove. McHugh still in the 2nd spot. Keep an eye on the 2. It's 1v2 into turns 1 and 2. Marcus Dumsley still peppering at the low side. Here's Dane Kingshot in a race for 2nd and 3rd. Right up the top. Touches the wall out of 4. Unsettles the 2. McHugh holds sway in the 2nd position. Riding the wall of death is Dane Kingshot. Spectacular action here at Murray Bridge Speedway.
Yeah, let's watch him come off turn number 4. McHugh now just covers him on the low line. Dane's dropped to the bottom, although now switches to the top. In 1 and 2, Marcus having a crack on the bottom. Kerry Madsen, he's there in position at number 5, all over Marcus. He's starting to come on, but James, he's out in front by a quarter of a lap in the Brady Motorsport 23X. Is he set to claim his 3rd Australian title? Madsen now to the outside of Dumsley. Kingshot nearly into the fence. Madsen strikes. He goes past Kingshot and Dumsley. Kerry Madsen now up
Flat
in
right
the
rear
3rd.
for Dane Kingshot. Right rear's gone away on the 2 car.
Well, that's devastating, isn't it, for the Cricky Motorsport outfit? They'll be lucky to finish from here. He's headed to the infield. Heartbreak for them. It's still James out in front. Lockie in 2nd. Madsen 3rd and Dumsley in 4th, Gav.
Boy, it's been a magic run from J-Mac. I'm not sure it's the most comfortable he's ever looked here at the bridge. But the PCB number 23 rips another lap off turn number 2. He thunders down the back straightaway, this time by with 5 to run. What a run from Kerry. He runs the top in turn number 4. Shoots down the main straightaway as McHugh's guarding the bottom. Lockie in the 1. The 26 of Kerry. They'll drag race for P2. 4th is still Marcus Dumsley. 5 is Ryan Newton. Boy, they are running extreme outside and the extreme bottom here at the bridge. The Clearview Accessories Australian Sprint Car Championship is coming down to the wire. McFadden leads with 3 to run. Carey's gone by. Carey grabs second. McHugh in a fight of his life for the Miners. Lockie drag races back off turn number 2. Into 3 they run wheel to wheel. This is for P2. 15 car lengths the advantage for your race leader, but it's on for P2. McHugh on the bottom. Carey pounding the top like a boss. 4th is still Dumsney. 5 is still Ryan Newton. This time by the white flag is out. 1 to run here at the bridge. Presented by Clearview Accessories, the 2025 Australian Sprint Car Champion. Works his way into 3 and 4. He fires the main straightaway, and J-Mac will win. An absolute classic one for the ages here at the bridge. And McFadden is the Australian Sprint Car Champion. What a race for the Miners as McHugh was gallant in the chase. Kerry Madsen again superb in the 26 for a top 3. Ryan Newton gets the better of that battle for P4, and 5th home will be Marcus Dumsney in the 47. Hey Murray Bridge, say hi to the new Australian Sprint Car Champion, James McFadden. Oh. I know it wasn't easy. Calculated we used a number of times, measured we used a lot. And here comes the 23X. We need the green light. Let's watch for it. Waiting for confirmation. Here it is. He's got it. Woo-hoo! And how's the sportsmanship from this guy? Hey, Murray Bridge, I know we're celebrating a new champion, but what about putting your hands together for the outgoing Australian Sprint Car Champion in the SRV Road Freight Services entry? How about it for Lockie McHugh?
What about a moment right there, Gavin White. Kim Buswell achieved so much in this sport and now gets a coveted Australian Championship as crew chief for J-Mac.
Yeah, what an achievement for this newly formed team. And James, just the consummate professional. That was a dominant display, fellas.
The draft in hand. Going into the right shoe. Hey, Murray Bridge, how about some noise for the Australian Sprint Car Champion, James McFadden? There's another boot. That's a collector. Unbelievable. Come down here, Harry. The car was good. Murray Bridge, I present to you the 2025 Clearview Accessories Australian Sprint Car Champion, James McFadden. This is where I say to you again that you told me you needed to be better, and I feel like you had a little bit in reserve. And, man, you were measured, you were calculated, you did everything right, J-Mac. Congratulations.
Holy shit, that one's going to look good on this thing. Oh, man. Oh, that was brutal, mate. That's one of the hardest races I've raced. I just didn't know where to go. I thought there was going to be rubber at some point, and hitting the fence and bouncing off of it. It was, I don't know if it was fun to watch for the fans, but it was not that fun in the car for a few times, but it was... yeah, it was a lot of fun. Hopefully we made up for what we did last night and put a great spectacle on for everyone. Man, to get Buzzy's first Australian title is pretty special. So he's going to go down as probably one of the best ever crew chiefs. So thrilled to be a part of his career and, you know, what Sheldon Brady has done and set this team up and, you know, to achieve the things we have this year is pretty special.
It was an amazing race to watch. We felt you weren't comfortable. You said it yourself, you didn't know where to be, you banged the wall a few times, you were rooster tailing off the fence, but nobody showed their nose. You had a straightaway every time we looked.
Yeah, I really, honestly, mate, the harder I pushed, the worse I got, so I kind of tried to calm myself down and be calculated from the centre off and make sure I could get good runs so no one could slide me. I knew Lockie would have been pounding it. You know, we got to the back markers there and I kind of gauged myself off them and I could move around really good, so I knew we had a great car, but man, what a feeling. What a feeling this is. have the one on the car is pretty special, mate. You're a kid growing up watching Rushy and Brooke Tatnall and Gary Brazier and Kerry and guys like that, and now to be a 3-time is pretty special. I hope Sheldon's realised the legacy that he has built with the 23 car and what we've achieved this year. And it sucks we don't have something like World Series to try and go for the 3-peat, but we're super happy, mate, and Sheldon's put everything into this deal. And
Come on, folks, one more time. Your Clearview Accessories Australian Sprint Car champion here at the bridge, James McFadden. What a moment. What an event. What a race. I want to move into the runner-up position. I know we're sitting right up here on the main straightaway.
James was real fast, and he was running the cushion good, and yeah, we're still having some power steering issues. I don't know what we got going on there, but yeah, kind of surrendered on the top towards the end there. I couldn't really hold on to it anymore up there, so yeah, just sort of went down to the bottom. There was a bit of rubber there, and those last few laps sort of started to get rolled pretty good, and sort of caught back up to him a little bit in those closing laps. But you know, James and Buzzy, they've been really fast this whole last week, so they definitely deserve to get this one.
Yeah, I come alive there the last bit, and it was like, shit, I got a chance here. I was racing lucky, got him, and Bubba Liberty got me back, but I felt we were pretty good there, right? We were on 5 or 8 to go. But really happy with the run we had to get up to a podium, which is really great. Can't thank Diamond Bay Motorsports enough. Paul, Steve, the crew, Josh, Cameron, Brady. Just a great team. I want to thank Stephen Begum, Geotech, they're here watching, and Devil Race Karts, absolutely. It's such a great little team. I really enjoyed being a part of it, and I appreciate the opportunity they've given me. And I really want to say hello to my wife back home in Iowa, where it's cold. And I really want to thank the race fans and everybody involved for sticking this out. And, you know, obviously last night what we wanted, but what a main that was. And hopefully that made up for it. And congratulations to Team Brady and James, the best team at the moment. So probably deserving A1 champion.